This is the 10-minute brief, and what you're about to hear might change how you see the battle lines being drawn within our own borders. The first shots rang out at 7 a.m., not on a foreign battlefield, but in Dallas, Texas. A gunman positioned with clear line of sight opened fire on a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement facility. His target, the Sally Port, the vulnerable gateway where detainees are brought in. 3 people were struck. The shooter then turned his weapon on himself. This wasn't a random act of violence. This was a targeted assault, a calculated strike on a symbol of American authority. It's a scenario ICE fears most, and it's part of a terrifying new pattern. Assaults on ICE officers have skyrocketed by over 1,000%. This is more than a crime wave. It's an insurgency. The tactics are straight out of an urban warfare manual. A shooter, potentially on a rooftop, exploiting a structural vulnerability. The goal: to inflict chaos, to terrorize, and to send a message. Those who enforce the law are now legitimate targets. This attack in Dallas is the second of its kind in Texas alone. It reveals a stark reality. The Homeland Security mission is now a combat operation on American soil. Subscribe to the 10-minute brief and never look at war the same way again. But what is fueling this conflict? The battlefield isn't just physical, psychological. It's fueled by a war of words. Officials point to what they call Democrat rhetoric, a constant drumbeat of hostility that paints ICE agents as villains. This narrative doesn't just inspire protesters. It radicalizes individuals, convincing them that violence is justified. When politicians grandstand against enforcement agencies, they aren't just making speeches, they are shaping a battlefield. The result is a hardened environment where every facility must be fortified, every perimeter hardened against an attack they know is coming. The response was a massive show of force: local police, state troopers, federal agents, all converging on a single point. It proves that when shots are fired, law enforcement stands together. But it also raises a critical question. How do you protect against an enemy that is decentralized, ideologically driven, and willing to die? This is the same asymmetric threat faced by militaries abroad, now playing out in a Dallas industrial park. The Dallas attack is a case study in 21st century domestic conflict. It's a clash of ideology fought with bullets and rhetoric. The front line is no longer a distant border. It's any building where the rule of law is upheld. The soldiers are our federal agents. And the cost of this war is measured in blood spilled on American pavement. The question is no longer if another attack will happen, but where, and how much higher the price will be. Thanks for watching the 10-minute brief, where history isn't just told, it's felt.